Hello, YouTubers. So this is Albert here with my boy Will
What's up, guys?
from the Wolf Pack. So we're just gonna do a live audit here. Will's gonna show you guys step by step how we do them, and he is the uh, he is the man for this. So listen closely.
All right, guys. So pretty much what we have here, this is pretty much in our niche. We like to work with restaurants and cafes, stuff like that. What I have here is the Blue House Cafe. We just see that they're currently paying for advertising on Yelp. So this is pretty much what I do when I'm auditing a company that I'm trying to work with. So here, I looked them up on Facebook. They have pretty good following. 855 people like this. But as you can see, their last post was August 4th. Let's see, I don't even know where we're at today. I think it's like 10th or 11th. But they have the August 4th, and they don't have one before that. It's February 12th was the last one before April 4th. So they're really not posting on Facebook as they should be. So pretty much what I would do, just copy this. Let's see, go back. Pretty much just copy the link for their Facebook. Come in here in the Likealizer website. Search the company's Facebook, and yikes, 23.
Bad.
Very bad. So pretty much this page will just give you a breakdown about the business's Facebook. So like you can see, their page performance, their post by pages, post by others. Here it shows 855 likes. I mean, it seems like that's a big thing, but with their following and everything like that, I mean, it should be much more. Likes growth, 1.79%. PTAT, that's pretty much what that means is how many people are talking about that business. So only 2 people. That's probably why the likes is a negative, because out of all those likes, they only have 2 people talking about them. Their engagement rate is horrible. That's 0.23%. So they're not engaging with their customers, asking them, things that they would like to see or anything they can be doing better. And just to go with the PTAT, I mean, there's 763 check-ins, and they only have 2 people talking about it. It's bad. Posts per day, obviously they just posted the other day for the first time since February, so 0.0. Post per type, they don't really have a specification. Usually this is like, it will break down pictures, text content, and video content. There's nothing here, which is the first time I've seen that. And hashtags, they're not using anything like that. They're not engaging with their customers. This right here will show kind of like similar brands in the area or similar companies. So you have some other ones. So let's see, what are they? 23. So the average rank in a cafe business per se would be 53. They're at 23, which is horrible. So pretty much what I would just do, break this down. Let's see, just open one that we have recently done. No, that's not it. Okay. So that's the name of our company, Exposure. Pretty much just created our audits from Microsoft Word. Nothing too fancy. So pretty much what we do would be like the Facebook pros. What they have. That's what they're kind of doing right. So the only thing I can really say is that they do have a pretty good following. They were right here, I guess. Favorite restaurants. They were voted best sandwich spot. So I guess I can just mention that in the pros. So, and they have an abundant check-in rate. Their check-ins are, let's see what it say. I think it said like, their check-ins are 763. So 763. They do have a positive ratio, review ratio, and let's say, I'll say best sandwich spot rating. Oops, spelled sandwich wrong. Okay, so the cons, let's go with the cons. That's where, where they need work. Obviously, their ratio for likes and engagement, and how many people are talking about them is obviously very poor. So their posts per day, it says 0. You would typically want, they need to be posting, one at least 2 times a day. No more than 3, because then it gets, kind of overdoing it. Okay, so the PTAT is 2, which is the lowest I've seen since we started doing this. And what I like to do is pretty much I like to compare them with one of their competitors. So let's say if I say Blue House Cafe, let's go to Boompa's Burger. It's kind of a trippy name. Yeah, it's not even any better. The PTAT is 17. See Beach City Grill. Yikes. These cafes are not doing good. That's as well. Let's see, I'll try this one. Alright, so I'll say Boompa's because it's like 20 something, I think. Or 17. So pretty much all I would do is just put, their close competitors in what they're doing. What was it? Boompa's. Okay, so let's go back to this. Okay. So what we have here, so then pretty much what I would do like a screenshot. I do a screenshot of this to kind of give them a visual, so it's not just words in the audit, something that they can look at, numbers. And you can put all the, statistics or words you want, but when it comes down to showing them the numbers, that's not gonna, you can prove that you're not lying. Or let's see, yikes, I have a lot of screenshots. Let me see it. Okay, so there you go. All right, so then I pretty much put the low video content. They don't have any of the videos, which, primarily you would like to post if you're a restaurant. Obviously you post some pictures of food and, that looks great, but you post some videos, or if you have live entertainment, anything like that, you definitely want to use more video content. Just because how now things are nowadays, people would much rather, watch a video than just look at a picture. It just catches the eye more. So timing, your timing says, no, it doesn't say. Actually, it doesn't even say on this one. But timing is, they're not posting at effective hours, which through research, stuff like that, they say typically around noon and 3 p.m. is best time to post. It's kind of like a neutral time where people from all time zones are most likely to be up and online. So no engagement whatsoever. I looked on their Facebook and pretty much there's just maybe a few likes, 1 comment, no comment, no comment, nothing. We actually have a customer right here saying great food, but only if you delivered, and there was no reply, left them hanging. So asking they should be asking engaged questions and encouraging customers to recommend something that they'd like to see on the menu, or, specials or deals or something like that. Just seeing what the consumer wants. No hashtags on post. So let's see, and let me go onto the Instagram. See if what was it? Blue House Cafe. Excuse the cornball. Let's see. Blue House Cafe. Blue Da Vinci. Blue House.
How did that come up from Blue House Cafe,
I
man?
have no idea. Yikes.
Man,
I can't tell which one's their page. These are just tags.
or people that checked in there, I guess.
Yeah, these are all people that checked in, but it's not showing their actual page. So you can pretty much, let's see, go into here. Blue. Okay. Oh, right here. Okay, so they're following a lot of people. Wait, this isn't actually Blue Moon, Blue House, Cafe Blue House. No. They don't even have an Instagram.
They don't even have an Instagram. Wow, what a bummer.
Yep.
Even worse.
So they don't have an Instagram.
At all. Wow, that's pretty bad.
Especially being a restaurant, a simple post of a plate can get someone out the door and
Wow.
in through your doors to spend some money, man. I know I am. If I see a good plate of food, I'm in there. So that would be like the Facebook section. Recommendations, we just recommend them to like other pages and interact with them. Being that they're not interacting with their own customers, I mean, that's something that they need to be doing and creating more engaging posts and posting good quality pictures. Ones that are not all pixelated and stuff like that. Like I said before, if you post a good picture of a nice presentation of food, you're gonna get people through those doors, pretty much. And if you have specials and you're doing the right thing, there should be no reason why you don't have any business. So utilizing Facebook Live, like I said, if it's a a restaurant or like a lounge type of restaurant that they have music events or any type of thing, you put on Facebook Live, the people that follow you are going to get notified right away, which is going to increase your following and increase more attention to your page. And once again, just encourage your fans to ask more questions for what they'd like to see. This would be the Instagram portion, being that they don't have an Instagram. Pretty much what I would just say right now is that they have zero presence on Instagram. They have no pros because they don't have anything. And just using Instagram is a crucial way to target millennials or whichever demographic you're looking to target, and create creative captions for the pictures that you post. Using hashtags and asking people a simple question or what they would like to see or what they think about this. People like to talk, so ask them their opinion, and those hashtags are just going to get you more followers and more engagement. So pretty much here, this is the local relevance. What we would do is go to yext.com, and let's see, what's their number? Maybe I have their number on here.
Should be on the right side, right corner.
Oh, right here. Okay, I went over it. So what you do, you go to Yext, put their it's supposed to be right here. Put their business name. So Blue House Cafe, and you put the business number right there, and you scan it. So let's see, optimizing. So they have a 68% optimization rate. So pretty much that's what it's saying is that on all of these search engines, there's 68% likability to be found when someone searches the company. So what I would do is screenshot this. Okay. So you have that. And pretty much what I would just do, this looks pretty consistent, 23. You just check if the numbers are all the same, because sometimes you'll have, a Blue House Cafe here with a number, and then it probably is different on Bing. It'll be a different number, so it's not consistent. So what I would do is just to show them this, so they have more of a visual, and it's saying that they're not standing out on either of these search engines. So I don't think anybody uses white pages, so I'll just keep it at Yelp. So, and this isn't really hard to do. This probably take you for a business, depending on how in depth you really want to go. 15 minutes, 10 minutes, depends. So let's see if they're on YouTube. If I do that, then YouTube would be next. So if it's like a cafe that they play music, they should definitely have, what's it, Norcross? New House Market. That's not it.
Nope.
Nothing. So they have nothing. So let me go, let's see what they have here. Let me look at their photos. Okay. See, look, they have a few pictures of food. But they're pretty just standard, you just stand over it and take a picture. It's not, there's no creativity. The presentation, looks like two sorry wraps just thrown on a plate. So
They definitely need some help.
I mean, they do catering, so they should have video content of their catering events and stuff like that. So pretty much they're not utilizing, or they're not reaching their full potential. So this would be the YouTube portion, if they had a YouTube channel or something like that, but they don't. So what I would just do is just watch the videos that they have, screenshot one of them, and pretty much just give my take on it, on what they should be working on, what kind of videos they should be posting, stuff like that. And being that Google owns YouTube, that makes a great source for the SEO rating, which is the search engine optimization. So the higher that rating is, the more likable someone is going to be able to find your business when they search you online. And we pretty much end the this is all because the screenshots are all messed up and I haven't edited it or anything like that. But this will be all put together properly. And pretty much just end the audit with, do you see how the value of how effective social media can be, But when you go into things like, email listings and stuff like that, when we set up campaigns, all this stuff ties in perfectly, and it's going to help the business grow sufficiently. So yeah, it's not a hard thing to do. Took me, I don't even know how long, maybe
we're almost at 20 minutes now.
Oh, 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Well, I'm kind of a sloth when I talk, so. But yeah, it doesn't take long. It's not hard, just copy and paste. Nothing too serious. You can get fancy if you want, kind of go into the templates and stuff like that. It's all up to you. But yeah, 20 minutes, simple business. I mean, they didn't have a lot of content to work with, so sometimes it could take a little bit longer if you really want to dig deep. But just want to give you the gist of it, pretty much what to expect. Nothing serious. So if you guys have any questions, anything you'd like to ask, or any advice, or any suggestions, feel free to comment, subscribe, like the page. And yeah.
That's pretty much it. That's how the audit is done, my friends,
All right.
as requested. Best of luck out there, guys.
All right, peace and